Guys, this is the Vanquish Stance RTR. It's based off of the VRD Carbon. Going to get this to the table and show you everything that's in it. Let's go. As I mentioned, this is based on the VRD, and the first thing that caught my eye was the body. Not just because it's a beautiful lime green, the design. Let's take a look. And by design, I'm talking about this. Look at that, guys. The front. The pinch on the front is awesome. It's good and high right here. It's not hanging down. I will build with this body in mind. This is a very nice body. Here's the back of it. Got a nice pinch right here. It's a relatively short body. No major overhang on it. Yeah, they did a great job. Also, it's not a tall body either. It's not a tall body. It is. I like this thing. As for the rest of the truck, let's dig into this thing. The tires are the Vanquish VXT2 tires. They feel like a different compound from the ones that I've had before. And they have a two-stage foam in these. So there is a two-stage foam in here, and the wheels are legit beadlocks. So we're good to go on all of that. It's got the newest F10 portal axle housings. And yes, it does have the weighted covers right here. That's not steel. It's not iron. It's kind of like a heavy metal, like what some other companies like Team Raffi used to use for some of their housings. So not really sure what it is, but it's not magnetic. But it is heavy, and honestly speaking, you don't need more weight than this. The shocks are the same as the carbon. You got the threaded body metal shocks, all that. So you're good to go. Super smooth shocks. Hear that? Super smooth. The servo is the Vanquish VS1, 200 ounce inches, metal gears, waterproof, all that with a metal servo horn. This should be plenty. The motor in this is a 35 turn crawler motor, the Vanquish VM1. The VE1 ESC is pretty much a Hobbywing 1060 ESC. Now, they're not like the most feature rich ESC out there. I mean, really not, but they're also kind of a proven and durable ESC. So there's nothing really wrong with the 1060. Let's open this up. The 4-way wrench and this adapter. This is because this truck has 5mm axle shafts, and you need this to go into this to fit in the wheels. But don't lose this. If you decide to remove the little electronics tray on the side of the transmission, this right here is what you replace it with. Different transmission tunnels for all you scale guys. If you want to tighten up that front end a little bit, you put this on here. For the rear, you can put this, and that should bolt up normal bumpers in case you want to go a little bit more of a scale on the back end of this thing. And of course, the AA batteries, which brings us to the transmitter. And let me tell you, this thing has got a lot of features on it. Now I'm going to try to get into most everything I can. To put the batteries in it, clip this up right here. Pop that out. And your batteries go in right here. Batteries are in. Lock that up, and the handle goes right into the top. Just simply get that lined up into there and go boom, done. Just like that. Push this button right here to cycle through the menu, and we're going to go through all of these. Turn it on, and the first thing to understand is this thing will hold 15 models. There's all your models right there. And you have 3 digits that you can name them. So there you go, 15 models. Channel reversing on all channels, 3 and 4. So you got all the channel reversing. Just simply use the buttons right there. Endpoints for your steering, your throttle, your 3-channel, and your 4-channel. So you got endpoints for all that stuff. Your steering, you can adjust it like this right here. Your throttle, same way. Also the light comes up on that one. Channel 3, this is your channel 3 button. You can adjust it right here. And channel 4 is right here. It's a 3-position switch. Exponential, this is actually pretty easy. There's your steering, there's your forward, and there's your reverse or brake. All right there. On your trim, there's your steering, throttle, channel 3, channel 4, and again, it's the same thing. Just simply adjust it right down here. And this right here, the SVC, that's actually like a gyro. It says it's not turned on. So maybe we can, but now we have dual rate for your steering and for your throttle right here. Let's dig into this chassis a little bit more. Most notable difference on the RTR versus the actual VRD Carbon is the chassis. Obviously, the Carbon has a carbon chassis. This has an aluminum. Otherwise, they look to be the same. And the design is in fact the same, which means you can upgrade your stance to the carbon chassis. The truck has full stainless links. The overdrive on this is 24%, which means the front turns 24% faster than the rear. This helps in climbs and turning, most notably in the turns. Makes a huge difference. And on that note, the overdrive is in the transmission, which means you can still change the portal gears front and back to get more or less. You can also change the ring and pinions in the front and back to get more or less, to tune this to exactly what you want to do. It's time to power this thing up. Now, it is a 3S capable ESC, so that's what's on this thing. All right, so let's see here. All right, turning. All right, it's got pretty sharp turning. I'll show you guys that in a second. All right, full throttle. Yeah, this thing's got a bunch of low end to it, doesn't it? See if we can look at some of that overdrive here. Yeah, let me tape that. Here we go. Look at that, already coming all the way around. Boom. Now 24% should be like all the way halfway around this thing here. Let's see. Look at that. Yep, that's 4 whole turns. It's just under all the way around on this. So that's actually right on the money, isn't it? See here, the 24 is just a little bit past. So, and the reason for that is 24%, you didn't quite have a full 100% 4 times here versus 1 here. So that's right. Woo! The steering. That's workable. Okay, let's give it its first obstacle. Creep it on up. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Yeah. Ooh, I think we're going to leave it at that. It's like when the VRD was released, this guy right here, it shook up the world because this thing is just phenomenal. This right here is the same way. Okay, I'm telling you, got the same transmission, all that stuff in it. It's RTR, so if you don't have time enough to build a kit or you don't want to build a kit, this is the way to go. And then you just modify it from here. Simple as that. So this can be everything this is with just a simple part swap. So if you're new to the hobby and you want an absolute awesome competition RTR, right here, this is it, guys. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna get this thing out and take it for a drive because I can't wait. Guys, I want you all to have a great day, and yeah, stay tuned. It's coming. First drive. Guys, have a great day, and get a icy, but be careful of the brain freeze. Yeah, have a great one. Guys, you made it to the end. This is awesome. Thank you so much. You guys making it to the end of the video means so much to me. I mean, for real. Consider joining, becoming a member for just $2 a month. That's the cheapest way to go. In the description are affiliate links, eBay, Amazon. You guys know all the stuff on that. But yeah, guys, it means a lot that you're here and you're listening to this right now. And I want you to have a great day.